Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today I'm going to be re-unboxing this Birchbox right here. And it's also not even from this month, so I'm on top of it today. This is the December Birchbox, which I forgot to unbox in December, and then I tried to save myself and unbox it yesterday, and it just went bad. I'm very sorry, but if you still want to watch me unbox this here Birchbox from a month ago, then keep on watching. So this box is actually pretty cute. I like the pale pink and like the blue genie blue and the gold accents. I think it's a pretty cute box. I might be able to find something to do with it around my room. Then of course with Birchbox inside you get the card that tells you everything that's inside of it and prices and things like that, but I am going to set that to the side so nothing is ruined. For those of you who do not know, Birchbox is a $10 a month beauty subscription and you get samples of stuff, samples of beauty stuff, typically ranging from like maybe 5 or 6 beauty samples of some sort. I have successfully unsubscribed and resubscribed to Birchbox 3 times now, and they just keep drawing me back in. They'll send out these really awesome deals like resubscribe, get a free box and a free car and a trip to Hawaii. They really try to get you, and they have got me several times. But who knows if I will stay subscribed after this month's box. Let's go ahead and get in here. The first thing we have is a $10 off coupon to the Birchbox store. You do have to spend $50 or more to get the $10 off, so that's not that great of a deal for me. If I wasn't going to purchase something from the site anyway, I most likely will not be using this. But if you do want to use it, the code is 10 for 2018. And then inside we have our little box of goodies, and just from glancing at it, I see a lot of standard like Birchbox fare, but I do see one thing in here that is quite interesting to me. So we have this little torture device here known as an eyelash curler, and I think this is a pretty cool thing for Birchbox to send out. You don't typically see them sending out like beauty tools like this, so I really like it. Plus, if I'm remembering correctly from the last time I unboxed this box, this is a $13 item, so it does completely make up for the value of the box. And for someone like me that doesn't really own an eyelash curler, with the exception of another eyelash curler that I got in another box, it is nice to have. I don't traditionally curl my lashes because this terrifies me, but it's probably something I should start doing to get a little extra curl to my lash. Everything else in the box seems fairly standard to Birchbox, but there are a couple of things in here that I was quite excited about. The first of those items is from Sunday Riley, and they're a very expensive like skincare brand. Some of their stuff is like well over $100. So to have a sample from them that's not like in a foil packet was pretty exciting to me. This is the Brightening Enzyme Water Cream, and this is called Tidal. And I don't know why, but I really love that this cream is just like the palest sea foam green kind of blue out there. It looks like the color of sea glass or something. I thought that was cute since it was like a water cream. It has a nice scent to it. It smells a lot like cucumbers to me, maybe like a salty cucumber to me. But this I'm actually pretty excited about, and the value of it I think is pretty good. All right, another thing that I was pretty excited about in here was the Beauty Protector Protect in Volume Spray. I've had something from Beauty Protector before, and I want to say it was like a hair oil or something like that. It's been quite some time since I've gotten a product from them, but I really enjoyed it and I thought about buying the full size of it. So this I'm definitely interested in trying out. And then we start to move into the products that I'm a little bit like about. The first one being something I'm kind of excited about, but the price tag of it for a full size draws me back a little bit. This is from Sand and Sky. This is the Brilliant Skin Detoxifying and Brightening Purifying Pink Clay Mask. And I really like pink clay masks. I bought one at TJ Maxx forever ago from this brand that I can't even think of, but they're not typically sold in the United States, so I don't know why there's a random bottle of it at TJ Maxx, but I bought it and I'm really glad that I did because it's one of my favorite like face cleaning products of all time. It really like got in there and cleaned out the pores and everything. However, very sadly, I can't find it sold like anywhere in the United States anymore, but I am excited to try another purifying pink clay mask. However, it's very expensive for a large version of it, so if I end up falling in love with this, I'm most likely not going to be able to buy the full size because that other one that I bought was $3.50. And this one, as we will get to in just a minute, is quite more expensive than that. Alrighty, the next product that I'm just like slightly on the fence about is from Wish. And I guess you still pronounce it just like Wish, but they threw in that extra W, which makes me want to say Wish. This is a botanical primer, and traditionally when I receive Birchboxes with a Wish product in it, it's always a shaving cream. Like almost always, like a shave balm, shave cream, moisturizer, something like that. So I have received several things from them in the past, but never a primer. So I am interested in trying it out because it is nice to receive a primer that is not a Smashbox primer, which is just magical in subscription boxes because I feel like it's always Smashbox. But at the same time, I'm not sure how I feel about the Wish brand either. The things I've tried from them in the past haven't exactly been my favorite, but I will definitely give it a go. And then the final thing in here is something that subscription boxes recently have just loved to include. So I have a couple of these kind of compiled from all my subscription boxes. This is a MAC False Lash Extreme Black Mascara sample, but it is a mascara and it's always nice to have some mascara samples sitting around in case you run out one day, you have something to grab. Alrighty guys, that was everything in my box. Let's go ahead and look at the prices here. So I have the full size pricing on the sheet and not the prices for like the sample sizes. So I'm gonna have to do a little research and find out like the grams, do some math, which I'm not very good at, to let you guys know if these things are actually worth the money for the box. So the first thing here is the Beauty Protector Protect in Volume. The full size of this is $23. The next item in here is the MAC Cosmetics Mascara, which the full size is also $23. Then we have the Sand and Sky Pink Clay Mask. This little baby, the full size of it is $49. $49! A full like $45 more expensive than the one that I randomly found at the TJ Maxx. So that's why I'm kind of like, I'm excited to try out the product, but at the same time, if it's like magical, I'm not going to be able to buy it again, just like that one that I bought from TJ Maxx, and it's going to make me really sad yet again. And then we have the Sunday Riley Cream. This is $65 for a full size, which is again very, very expensive. And then we have the Wish Botanical Primer, and the full size of this is $35, which is also super duper expensive, at least to me. And then finally our little torture device here, the eyelash curler from Birchbox, is $13. So technically the value is definitely made up by the items in this box, especially since we have a $13 item right here and the box itself is $10. However, you also have to take into account whether or not these types of items are valuable to you. I typically like to get more makeup items in my boxes. That's why I prefer like BoxyCharm and Ipsy, but if you prefer like skin type things or hair type things, I think Birchbox might be the one for you if you want to test out some of these really expensive creams and things before you make a full-size purchase. I think this is a good way to go about it. So for me personally, Birchbox isn't my favorite, but it could definitely be a favorite for one of you out there. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think of Birchbox down below in the comments. I'm very interested in hearing how you all feel about this box. Did you enjoy your December box? Are you looking forward to your January box? All of your thoughts and opinions are welcome down below. So I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget that we do have our... I had to think for a second if I had actually remembered to post the giveaway video yet or not, but I think I have. So we should have our January giveaway going on right now. I will link that down below for you guys. If you would like to enter to win it, all you have to do is click that link, make sure you're subscribed, and then leave a comment on that video. And other than that, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!